Okay, well, welcome to another episode of Fievel's Mana Short. Today we are actually going to be looking at a nice old box of Masters 25. I was really excited to be able to get my hands on this. A little bit under a normal pricing that you see out there. I think I got this for about 50 bucks less than normal. Not a cheap box if you know at all, or you've looked at it. Not fully familiar with what I'm looking at finding inside of it. But I do know that as a Masters collection, it is always fun and spans many of the different sets. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Lots of extra packaging. And we have the Masters 25. Unfortunately, it's not one of the ones with the box topper packs. But those are a little more expensive still. Okay. Let's just jump right on in and see what we got going. As a Masters collection, it of course has, saw the foil there, lots of stuff from many different sets going, and, okay, Blue Sun Zenith, I missed that transition into the uncommons, that's my bad. Okay. Blue Sun's Zenith, target player draws X card, shuffle Blue Sun Zenith into owner's library. That's kind of fun. And Mog Flunkies. So as always, I would always love to hear your guys' opinions on these, what you've seen with them. Of course, this is going quite way back past when, in that time period when I wasn't actually playing Magic very much. Goblin War Drums. Valor and Akros, Cloud Blazer, and then Summoner's Pact. Did I look at that in a second? Search your library for a green creature, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your library. Whew. And Returned Phalanx for the foil. I think I missed the other. There we go, Goblin War Drum. So I did look at it, I just didn't. Sorry about that. Oh. So you have to pardon me, I have been dealing with a little bit of, I can't tell if it's a cold or seasonal allergies, but it's been hitting my sinuses really hard recently. Giant Growth, there's a good classic. Pacifism. Murder, one of the funnest cards for getting rid of other cards. One of the funnest hate cards for creatures. Oh, there's Amishra's Factory. Utopia Sprawl. Browbeat. And there's the Rat Catcher. Beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library for a rat card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Jeez. And the old fear function, you don't see that much anymore. Perilous Mirror. I actually kind of miss seeing fear on things. I thought it was a good function in there. Not being able to be blocked by artifact or black creatures, of course, but it kind of gave creatures that little extra depth since they got rid of the Island Walk, the Mountain Walk, and all of those other functions as time went on. you know, along with Damage on the Stack, which for anybody who played old school Magic was a great way to get things moving. 3 cards for 3 life, a little expensive there. Good old Lightning Bolt. And good Mythic, Tree of Redemption, Defender. Exchange your life total with Tree of Redemption's toughness. Can't complain there. Don't even have to sacrifice the tree. So I'm pre-recording a bunch of these. I'll probably talk about it in other videos. I'm going to be going under the knife. Unfortunately, I have a tear in my shoulder that needs to get repaired, and there is going to be a lot of downtime in which I will be frustratingly one-handed and unable to actually do much opening of packs or anything. I mean, I can try to sit there and fumble with it, but I don't think you guys would enjoy that at all. I know I wouldn't, because it would be an hour of trying to open, 3 or 4 packs one-handed. And while hilarious as a short, not so much as a what's in that box video. Alright, so I got another Misha's Factory. Cascade Bluffs. And Timberback Wolf. Not the most exciting box so far, but like I said, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. It's my first box of Masters 25 I've ever gotten into. Ooh, love the artwork on that. Skeleton nice. And Vindicate, destroy target permanent. There you go. No questions about what that does. So yeah, with my shoulder going out, I decided to go ahead and just make sure I pre-record a bunch of stuff. Have some things to put out over time. Make sure that, my patrons are taken care of. I feel that's going to be an important one overall. I can't handle cards right now. Yay, there we go. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. There we go. So yeah, I mean, making sure my patrons are taken care of, and I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm going to be able to get that video in the next month or two, so I'll be kind of pre-recording those, a couple filler up videos and stuff, so I can just kind of, schedule to put them out over time. I know I can edit them and everything over the next few months. I'm just not going to be able to record them very easily. Lots of weird things they're doing to my shoulder, but they're saying 3 to 6 months before I even get to go to PT of recovery. Probably won't be that much in the end, but better safe than sorry, and that's where I kind of stand on that. The uncommon symbol does not show up very well. I don't know if it shows up for you better, if it'll focus, but they kind of blur together for me, so I keep missing where that break is while talking to you and being distracted by the pretty art. Pyroclasm and Vesuvian Shapeshifter. A Twisted Image. Okay. And conflux. Search your library for a white card, a blue card, a black card, a red card, and a green card. Reveal those cards and put them in your hand, then shuffle your library. That sounds like a get your game winning combo together if I ever heard one. So I don't know, when this came out, were they doing drafts with it, or did it come out kind of in the slower periods? Didn't really look into it much before I came down to start recording with it. I was a little bit excited to break into it and see what there was, find all the fun cards that came out of sets like this. And of course I keep getting distracted. There's the Blood Moon. Non-basic lands are mountains. And I keep reading and looking at artwork and stuff. That has got to be the cutest goblin that they have put in Magic so far. Yes, Wraith. Caustic Tar. Fierce Empath, and a Mystic Snake, followed by Summoner's Pact. Got a rare foil there. All about getting extra creatures out of your library. And runaway cards, yay! So we're about halfway through now. One mythic so far, rare foil. I'm not doing Wretched, I guess. It's Chem Master and another Fierce Empath. Again, I apologize for my voice and the sniffles. They irritate me just as much as they're probably irritating you. Sorry. What do we got? Alright, landscape. Add to your mana pool. Sacrifice for up to 2 land cards that share a type. Put them on the battlefield. Okay. Always fun creature. I got a creature you don't. And Rurik Tar the Unbowed. With Earth. I think I missed a... Oh well, I'll find it later. I think I was shy of one of the uncommons. So unfortunately, with my shoulder being all out of whack and them having to do surgery on it, I haven't been able to do a lot of drafting. Which means I haven't really played a lot of even like Throne of Eldraine after the initial pre-release. Because kind of everything cascaded right after that between having extra work days that kept me from going and then my shoulder going out. So I'm a little bit excited to be getting some boxes of Eldraine and being able to really look into the set since I haven't been able to take a good look at it so far. And that'll be a fun time. Be able to go through... Fortunate Thief. Damage. Reduce your life total less than 1. Reduces it to 1 instead. Alright. Lots of life total alteration in this from what I am seeing so far. Blue Elemental Blast, Behemoth Knoll, Lore Scale Coral, and Azusa Lost But Seeking. May play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. Wow. Oof. I always like a counterspell you get to draw a card after. Will-o'-the-wisp, that takes me back. Elvish Piper and Brainstorm. And just good old wording. Regenerate Will-o'-the-wisp. No special. When opponent takes damage, just straight up regenerate. Well, we all know that the foil is going to be a lull. Got a Sleeping Dragon, the Herald, Feed from the Reel, and there we go. Second Mythic, Chalice of the Void. Just the battlefield with X charges on it. It's XX to cast. Whenever a player casts a spell with converted mana cost equal to the number of charges on Chalice of the Void, counter that spell. Ooh. Mana hate. Sounds like a fun thing to play against a few decks, especially speed decks. Angelic Page. There's another Lure Scale, Ashen Barrens, and Decree of Justice. And of course, I'm trying not to read every card to you like I really want to do. Just stop and kind of go through them. Makes for a really long video, and I don't think that's very congruent for people who just want to kind of open and see what the fun stuff coming out is. And oop, there we go. We know it's a buzzard. Fetid Hearth. Letters did not look right together. So I'm trying to look at, never going to be able to shut up during these, but I at least can try to focus on getting the cards out a little bit faster. Twilight Mirror. And Mystic Snake. Two rare foils. Are we going to get that third mythic in here? Or maybe, 3 more packs. We can do 3 more mythics. There we go. Ventolin Cleash. Flash Flying. Enters the battlefield. Look at that. Look at target player's hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player reveals the chosen card, puts it on the bottom of his or her library, and then draws a card. Okay. So you can even do that to yourself by showing what card you're giving up. Not bad. Nothing to scoff at least. Ooh, some Ancient Stirrings. Fire Shaman. Chronos Zealot. And a champion. Loquatus. With straight up regenerate. And Elf Mutant. That's a lot of mana to your mana pool. Yeah, I guess it's a 6 cost, so that makes sense. There we go. So, blue and red Elemental Blasts seem to be more common uncommons from what I'm seeing. Brine Elemental, Shadow Mage Infiltrator, and Pact of Negation. Not a bad card to go out on. Okay, well, we got Masters 25. Got a few pretty cards going on in there. I'm definitely going to have to go after this video and just kind of sit down with these and read through them. There's some awesome cards going on here from sets that I haven't had a chance to look at yet. So yeah, anyway, thank you for joining me for another Fievel's Mana Short. We've been looking at Masters 25. Have a great day.